now from the gun. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Jaguars ready to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And it's a good return here, able to take it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 6. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
That's caught by Miller. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage. Across the 50 to the 48. Let's go. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory.
It's week 9 of the National Football League. And
to the air now on 1st and 10. Trying for the deep ball. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Dropping back to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Cut at the 20-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Jaguars making their first trip inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And it is good. No problems there. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Pass play now. He put everything he had into this one. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure or get that 1st down anyway.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to the well again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Gets everything he has under this throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Setting up a throw. He's loaded another one up. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that fair catch brought in just... They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. He's going deep this time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. He's looking deep once again. And that's going to be knocked away. Incomplete. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Back to throw. He's trying another one deep. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. The Jaguars into punt formation. And he drives it towards the other end of the field. And he'll signal the fair catch. Brings this one. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his right. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Jukes out a one-stop, and the Eagles. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled on the play by Shaquille Barrett. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. Third down coming up. First throw for the backup now. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. He still has room inside the 30. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Another carry for him. And he will score. Touchdown. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Gabbert. That finds Miller complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Looks like play has been paused. We've got a timeout taken by the defense. To throw, here's Gabbert. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Gabbert now to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Gabbert to throw. Hits his running back. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They are throwing it again. Setting up the running back screen. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage. All right, here we go. 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. They did it. He made the interception. Juke the defender. And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th. First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back gets the handoff. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. And he's certainly given us a performance worthy of these primetime lights. This is now a 100-yard game that he's put together. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! And the Eagles have some new life. Here's a handoff up the gut. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it! And it's a turnover, the defense has it. Well, that didn't... First and 10 now from the 30. Gabbert looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And it's going to be second down. Here's Gabbert. He's got it over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Jaguars facing a 5-point deficit. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down. He'll look to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Pass is hauled in by the running back. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. To throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he...
Had to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted! And this one may be out of reach now. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air following the pick 6. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Now to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's incomplete on 4th down.
It's Week 10 of the NFL, and all eyes are on the Jaguars' superstar running back. Your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 29. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here's a throw. Launches one deep downfield. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Running it now out of the gun. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They give it to him again. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it! Touchdown, Jacksonville! And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He's dropping back to throw. He's going to loft one deep. They connect on the deep shot. And here. Line before going down. So before they get... Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He's trying to go deep again. He lays out for it and makes the catch. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. Cuts it to the... And he's into the end zone. Touchdown! They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. He's going to push one. He's got it deep downfield. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll run here from the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Okay, the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Pass play on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Throwing from the gun. He's loaded another one up. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jacksonville in punt formation. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Here we go. 1st down, and they go right back to him. He's up again. Down the sideline into the red zone. He makes it in for the Jets. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He's trying to push the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. A give now from the gun. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's going deep. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And little to nothing on that return. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to take this. Handoff now from the gun. Has good room at the 35. Inside the 45. At the 20. And he will score. Touchdown. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's a handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Back to throw. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
the ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. He doesn't swat it away.
First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Has a lane past the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Back to the well again. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He sends this one to the end zone. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one.
It's week 11 of the NFL, and all eyes are on the Jaguars. Rocket on quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Jaguars and the Lions, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Huard. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who...
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Punting unit out now. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And now he's going to... And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Another carry for him. Across the 45 and still going. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Back to throw now. He puts everything behind this one. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Here's a give up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. When you get this game going right at the heart of their defense.
And he's in for the touchdown. To the air now on 1st and 10. He lets one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to the air here. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Back-to-back carries here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense to the line for second down. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And he takes it up to about the 6 for a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go. He'll look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. He's going to throw this one. Trying for the deep ball. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll run for this. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's caught at the 25. And he's going to hit the sideline after making the opposing 25-yard line. Back to pass on 1st and 10. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. They'll throw to begin this drive. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. He'll throw it. That's brought in by Miller. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, they'll run. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 39. He put everything he had into this one. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Dropping back to throw. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch. Simple dive up the middle. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. He's back to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Got all of it, and this is good. First and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw it. Try and push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, we've totally flipped the field. The tone of this drive.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Setting up to pass. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. To throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
The Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments where it was their clutch score that proved the difference and set up this victory.